With recruiting. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Box TV. We are back in the building. And y'all know what time it is. All right. We going in on your boy, Umar Johnson. And we got Flacco. Come on, Flacco. Flacco, you been killing it, boy. All right. I called it way back when I said you were special, man. All right. Let's see what you got, Flacco. Flackiana. All right. Come on, P. Work it.
Umar Johnson just went on IG Live to try to do some damage control, but I fear it's over with. Like, it's completely over. I don't see how Umar Johnson could explain himself or get himself out this situation. There's no amount of blame he can put on others that could justify what's been going on with this school. And the most recent update that's pretty shocking. In our last video on Umar Johnson, we covered how Umar Johnson was being slick and attempting to manipulate the public. See,
It's
Umar
slick.
Johnson received $1.6 million in donations
At
to
least.
build a school for black boys called FDMG. Now, he bought the school buildings for about $400,000. $1.2 million is left over for renovations and other things. So, to our surprise, and everybody who donated surprise, these schools is being taken away from Umar Johnson and put up for auction in 20 days.
Yes.
Because Umar Johnson has unpaid fees
Back
that he
taxes.
hasn't paid yet to the cities. It's like
Yes.
$72,000 worth of fees that Umar Johnson hasn't paid. If you raise $1.6 million and you haven't misused the funds, why can't you pay $72,000 again? Well, approximately around the same time that Umar Johnson received the notice that the city of Delaware have plans on putting the school up for auction if the $72K isn't paid, Umar Johnson went public and accused the banks of freezing his accounts. Now, when Umar Johnson went public with the banks have frozen both his personal and his business account for the school, a lot of people were confused as to why Umar Johnson was telling us this.
That's right.
Because nobody knew yet that the city of Delaware planned on confiscating this school in 20 days. It wasn't until some pedestrian went by the school and seen a notice on the school's doors that people then found out, hold on, this may be a scheme by Umar Johnson. Once we had access to the information, everybody called it out. Everybody knew what the plan was. The plan was always going to be to play on the naiveness of people, to race bait, to bring forth this grand conspiracy that the government, the CIA, the FBI froze your account right when the city of Delaware demanded you pay this fee or else they will sell the school because the government and the white man don't want you to have a school for black boys. We knew that was going to be the play, and everybody called it out. Well, Umar Johnson took a long hiatus, but he finally spoke on what's been going on. After about 10 days since his last IG Live, Umar Johnson finally went live with some pretty creative excuses as to why he didn't have $72,000 to pay the fees that are resulting in his school being put up for auction after receiving $1.6 million in donations from his fans.
Special announcement.
Tell you what.
FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen. FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Brothers and sisters, we are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifatunde.
Oh.
We are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifatunde.
Well, sir, the war is against you and your gambling habit, Dr. Umar. Come on, man. You know you love the slot machine, the one-armed bandit. Come on now. That's you. That's you. We know that's you. Down there, let's kick this. Kick it. Thank you. Umar. Tell the truth.
We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund.
Come on, man.
Not only are the accounts frozen, Make sure y'all hit my Venmo and my PayPal.
Hey, hold
PayPal.me/Umar the
up a minute.
psychologist.
What the
On
hell?
August the 5th, brothers and sisters. On August the 5th,
Hold on a second,
the
man.
city of Wilmington, Delaware.
Bro, I know I told you to hold on. Good Lord, man. Who in here? Okay, my brother. Back to the big head. What the hell? Oh, man. Well, I don't have a Venmo, but I do have a Cash App, man. All right? Dollar sign. E. Weston, 876. Come on, guys. Y'all know what time it is. That's dollar sign P. Weston, 876. Come on, man. Money. Let's see what the hell Umar's got to say, man, because I don't trust this cat, man. To be honest with you. Talking about dog.
Took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, without an email.
I bet you missed the notification, bro. I bet you any kind of money that that's what happened. Wakiana, where are you at, man? I'm tired of listening to Dr. Umar. Yeah, get back in here, man.
Hey, Umar, cut it out, man. Yo, who you think you talking to, man? Cut it out. I feel like when Umar Johnson go on these rants or try to peddle these conspiracy theories, he's talking to the single mothers who Umar Johnson is their last hope for their badass babies, or he's
Thank you.
talking to like the people a part of his cult.
Thank you,
Because
Flacco.
nobody with a working brain, he can't possibly believe that anybody with a working brain will buy this, bruh. Of course, them folks had an official confirmation they were able to properly serve you the summons and complaint, and that's why they
Exactly.
were able to get a judgment out against you. Now, Umar Johnson is talking like after the judgment, them putting a notice at his door is not a routine procedure. Bro, he talking like he ain't grew up in North Philly. Cut it out, Umar, bro. Listen, if you really grew up in poverty, homie, you know, man. All right, when the eviction notice coming, they put the eviction notice at the door.
That's right.
Now, your case is a little different. It's not an eviction notice, but I mean, it very well may be because you got
Yeah,
20 days to pay.
yeah.
Get up out of there, man, because that school no longer belongs to you, homie.
Right.
So, no, I don't believe like these people are racist or they were discriminating against Umar Johnson as he's about to try to peddle, bro. And also, why would Umar Johnson think that putting a notice at the door would be like their way of trying to hide it from him? If Umar Johnson was at that school as routinely and often as he claims he is, then wouldn't
He
them
is.
putting a notice at the door be the fastest way to notify somebody
He lives
who's
there.
at the school routinely?
That's right.
Now, apparently, Umar Johnson was not at the school and had no idea that notice was there. Like until one of like the YouTubers went by the school, took a picture of the notice, and posted it online. And that's
I think he's talking about Mr. Lennon Honor, all right? And a female. There's a female involved in this, all right? Yeah. And they both been on Umar. Big time. All right. I don't believe what Umar's saying. Let's go back.
Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously behind our backs? They were going to sell our schools behind our backs. They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers that
Okay.
they were going to sell the school,
Well,
and they wanted to sell the school before we found out.
I didn't get it, Umar. Okay. And I'm a struggle streamer, and I didn't get it. I did not get the notification.
I say that we were given no notification. We received no letter in the mail. We received no email. We received no phone call that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door in a low income neighborhood. They put a notice on the door with rubber band and masking tape. They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape.
That's because you've been scamming, Umar. And that's what's going on, man. Okay. You know the deal. They're scamming you now. Okay. And there's nothing you can do about it. All right. You don't have the money to pay the fees. So it's on you, man. Well, listen, guys, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We're going to be doing a whole lot of Umar Johnson because he's hot right now. Okay. He's been scamming people for years. I'm so glad you, Lakiana, decided to throw your daddy under the bus. Okay. I appreciate you for that. You get 2 thumbs up, my friend. All right, guys. Listen, this has been a good one. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.